All right, Christian, we've really dipped into the fall season here with more different kinds of icons on the 7-day forecast than we've seen pretty much all throughout the entire summer.
That's right. I mean, we had such a gorgeous stretch of weather, and then it's like we snapped our fingers and it was like instantly fall. And now it's like we're fully in the season. No hints of summer in our forecast. Definitely very much a fall feel, not only today, but through the rest of this week as well. Let's start things off here, taking a look at the radar. Looks very active, but most of this is not reaching the ground. We got a lot of dry air still, so a lot of this rain you're seeing is not making it down to the surface. But you're probably seeing at least a few sprinkles, maybe even a pocket or two of more moderate rain down in York County. To the north, though, places like Bangor and into northern Maine, it's dry and it's going to stay that way through the day. This rain should stay confined into southern Maine. And it's all from this nor'easter, which has become very powerful off to our south. Big impacts in the mid-Atlantic, the Jersey Shore, southern New England. Here in northern New England, because we're sort of on the fringes, we're just getting a little bit of wind, a little bit of rain, and some ocean impacts. Otherwise, not a major event for us by any means. So for today, highs in the upper 50s in places like Bangor, even near 60 in down east Maine where we stay dry. In southern Maine, though, in the Portland area, yeah, a lot cooler. 54 today, 53 in Lewiston will be 52 in Freiburg, with northeasterly winds continuing. Could see some gusts along the coast up to 30 miles per hour. So in terms of wind gusts, again, 25 to 30 mile per hour gusts will be common. Just like yesterday, breezy all through the day. Winds will die down, though, this evening and tonight. Should be a lot calmer as we get into Tuesday. The biggest impacts from this nor'easter by far are going to be out in the ocean. Waves 9 to 12 feet high out in the Gulf of Maine, and with those gusty northeast winds up to 40 knots, yeah, definitely will make for rough boating conditions today, with a gale warning continuing from today all the way until 2 a.m. tonight. So let's talk about coastal impacts along the shoreline. We will certainly see some of those as well. High surf advisory in place for the whole coast of Maine. Luckily, not going to see a tide high enough to lead to coastal flooding, so that's some good news. But if you're going down to check out the huge waves, maybe at Portland Headlight today or any of the lighthouses along the coast, be cautious as the waves will be approaching 10 feet during the afternoon. So let's talk rainfall. It's mostly in southern Maine. If you're in Augusta, Waterville, Bangor, north of there, it's going to be staying pretty dry today. Could be a sprinkle, but mostly a dry day. Southern Maine, off and on damp weather for our Monday. You can see those showers continuing into the afternoon and into the evening as well. Likely is pretty wet overnight also before we dry out Tuesday morning. This is 7 o'clock tomorrow. Notice just a couple lingering sprinkles out there in the morning. It quickly dries out, though, for the afternoon. Looks like a milder day tomorrow. Less wind as well on Tuesday. And notice Tuesday night, a couple showers showing up here on our storm tracker. That's with a cold front that's going to kick up the winds once again for Wednesday and Thursday. So we get like a one-day lull, and then the winds come back Wednesday and Thursday. So in terms of rainfall, you can see very much confined to southern Maine, western Maine. Again, places like Waterville, Bangor, points northward. Very unlikely you're going to get much of anything when it comes to the rain. And even those spots in southern Maine that do get the wet weather, it's not going to add up to a whole lot. It looks like a half inch or so at the most. So let's talk about the Thursday and Wednesday wind. We're going to see that cold front moving through Tuesday night into Wednesday. That kicks up a northwesterly breeze for Wednesday and Thursday. In fact, at times, could see some gusts approaching 35, maybe even 40 miles per hour, especially on Thursday, which will be a cloudy, very windy day. It will also be the coolest day this week. So you can see that here in our 7-day forecast. We're in the upper 50s for today with that best chance of rain drying out tomorrow. And then as we head into Wednesday, that wind kicks up, and look at Thursday, only in the low 50s or mid 50s, very windy as well. And then things improve into the weekend. It looks like, as of right now, the weekend forecast is looking great. Sharon, back over to you.